me insane, jealous. So for some of you, you dealing with a karmic lover that is mainly jealous and never has the facts, always lying, and that is her powerful tool. Not only that, she's a thief, she's a whore, she's the one that was in a third party situation, and you know, and now she's the one that's keeping you stressed because she's the one that was keeping you and your person away, uh, and broke y'all up for some of you, and you're not okay with that. Yeah, this person is not okay without you. Okay, so these clowns lied about your pregnancy. They swear up and down they said that you didn't know who you was pregnant by. See, that's what I'm talking about. People meddling all up in your goddamn business. And yeah, they got that egg in their face, don't they? Yeah, that baby yours, ain't it? And not only that, there's some twins too, ain't it? Uh-huh. And you done wasted all this time not being in this Empress life. Empress High Priestess Pisces energy is pregnant. And you've been going all this long dealing with this karmic rat that was playing you the whole time, lying along with the rest of this crew. Instead of you just coming to the road saying, hey, you know, woo woo woo. Instead, you chose to listen to this karmic over here on this side that was stealing and hating, that had a whole affair behind your back, but couldn't even be a woman enough to tell you about that. But she could sure tell you about the woman that you was dealing with, telling lies on her, talking about she don't know who she pregnant by. And this clown ass sister, this clown ass brother, all y'all do is sit back and gossip with the girls. Y'all bums too, because they don't have no place to live. They been stealing, and then try to steal your wedding ring. For this man wanted to propose to you, but just to hold up 11 months of time playing games with the inheritance, the great fortune, the pregnancy. All these things are God's gifts, and you are right. They want you to be dark. This is why you was darker, and then lighter, and then for some of you, you having twins. You having your firstborn son, chocolate chocolate son, light skinned daughter. This don't make no sense. You stressed because you wanted to be stressed. You stressed because you was over there with with this dumbass karmic lover that you didn't already that got you the first time. Here she getting you the second time. How many more times you wanted to get you? Now you want somebody to keep pulling you out of this situation, and this is just ridiculous. Anyways, the king, he's the sovereign, he's the monarch. He's gonna take authority and rule over your inheritance. He wants to see you because you are a mature woman. You are a socialite. He want to tell you you and your person do have a great connection here, and you have a connection to this high society. Oh, I forgot to change the thumbnail of the video. Yeah, I will. They were racist towards you. They did spell work on the Empress High Priestess here, and that's the reason why your person wanted to parenthood. And like I said, that would have been perfectly fine because of the fact that he went over there and listened to other people's lies instead of just coming to you direct. Like he came to you direct when y'all got together and hooked up and all of that. But anyways, y'all had plans to have him. Now he want to marry you. He want to pop the question. This is why every time you turn your back, he's there. He wants to manifest you back. He want to tell you, I am the man, and you were right, and you are a revolutionist, champion of the transformation, freedom fighter, pursuer of welfare. You had to pursue welfare, and that's sad, man. That's how you got justice, though. It's sad, though. All the things that an empress and a high priest had to go through, all of the shit, all of the just standing up giving your side of the story of how you was abused, how you was mistreated, and still to this day, just right now, just still in this misused, mistreated energy. Okay? And I am very confident about this situation, that it is this karmic Libra, this karmic lover that's driving you insane because all you do is let her drive you insane. She's insanely jealous. You got to know it. That's the reason why they facing legalities. Yep, Fed court. They in Fed court. Now they stressed. What you stress for? Because you are a big pathological liar. You are the most powerful liar in the world. That's the reason why God would never gift them with what they gifted the Empress High Priestess. They would never get the gift. And they thought that it was smart to take a risk. This brother, the sibling rivalry, the sister-in-law, and this cancer. The two thieves. Lock them up. I can't wait. They try to say you had lovers when you celibate, clean, innocent, stepping away from this situation so that you can call their ass out. God is the one who removed you from these evil ass people because they were going to try to devour you. Because of the blessings that God had placed upon your life, they thought that they felt like they was a part of that blessing, that they could just take your blessing, or they could stand there and bully you or tower over the blessings that God gave you. But now look at them. You're towering over them, keeping them down up under your feet where they always been, beneath you, just to live in your house, your estate, your property, bringing in this fake ass tarot reader, her husband. It's just too many people involved in this situation. Karmic lover is driving you insane, jealous, and now this person's ready to return. He want a second chance, an opportunity. You're gonna get your opportunity, and he wants to make amends. Okay, because he just knew. I know you're entertaining other guys. He just knew you was entertaining other guys, but you was not. Okay, you got the Two of Cups, love, marriage. All right, they had a meeting about you, and the truth came out about the shocking events and the towers. Karmic sister energy here, she blew the tower. She's the disruption. She's the one who caused the death. She's the one who blew the tower. She's chaotic. And so for some of you, good news is on the way. So keep positive energy. Your prayers have been answered. Good news is on the way. The universe wants you to have expect expectation expectancy. Somebody don't want me to talk. This is why you in that expecting energy. God wants you to be in that expectation of positive and know that you're going to get a positive outcome out of the situation. Okay? You and your person have unfinished business here and they got arrested and they're going to do jail time. You were right. Good. Good. Yeah, because he's a married man and they said that you were sending naughty pictures. Please. Wherever the fuck they got their pictures from, I don't know. They screenshot it, took a picture of your head and put it on somebody else's body or something. I don't know. But baby, I don't send out naked pictures to whom? The fuck? Naked pictures, that ain't even that's the least on your mind when they just stole everything from you and they got you out here. Why would you say why would you I'm not that type of woman, baby. I'm not that one that's gonna go out, hang out, and kick it with a new dude and play them type of games like that, and my life ain't together. I don't do like that. I don't do that. I don't beg. I don't borrow. I get my life together, and I stood every single day since the time that me and my person separated. I've been standing on business. I'm not playing around with these people. I said I won't get your ass in jail, and that's what I'm gonna do. I speak every day, volumes of truth. That's the reason why your name holds major weight, and it causes a commotion every single time because of your name holding the weight. It caused this commotion, and now your haters want to be quiet. Yeah, they're going to shut up now. They're going to shut up now because you're confident about what you're saying. Okay? They thought it was smart to take a risk. It is this cancer, this brother, it is cancer, his sister energy, his wife. I kept telling y'all that. And his jealous ex. Yeah, because this main male energy is very much so interested in you. Okay? It's as jealous as King of Wands, it's Aries, this third party situation. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit that you believed in. Yeah. They was in competition. They got into a fight, conflict, opposing opinions about your pregnancy, your life, and what they had stole. They was arguing about you having to go through all these changes, and it started a rivalry. Okay, because they were sleeping with men that were gay. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing wrong with a gay man if you confess that you gay, But these are undercover gays that's giving around bad help. And then these females is attracted to these men, like this Cancer specifically, and this Aquarius, this Virgo. They are gay men. They are gay men. The Sagittarius, gay, gayer than oh my God. He gayer than the man that snap his finger and hit the ground. Baby, and he wanna act like he this masculine man with a wife, just got married. Probably didn't even go home and tell her his wife that he's gay, his kids, nothing. He just running around here throwing around bad hell. And they all sleeping together. And that's what they get. There it is, seven of wands. You had to tower up over them, keep them up under you because they was trying to get your buzz. Yeah, they was. They challenged you. Defense, boundaries. They thought you had the courage to fight up against your older sister. This sister-in-law, she ain't nothing. They was keeping you bored. This karmic sister-in-law, they don't have no mental sharpness. Nothing. They don't even think, they just react. They're not a leader, they're not intelligent, they're not logical, they don't think logically, they don't have no balance. They the one who did the courthouse scandal. This is why you've been bored. This is why you don't want to deal with the third party. This is why you were sitting back crying and grieving, thinking that, the rose was in a third party situation. The whole time it was you. Discontent, rejection, offering. Yeah, he want to offer his love. You could be working all the time, very skilled at what you do, very productive, workaholic, and someone's pregnant. I told you, someone's pregnant or wants a baby, but this is a new baby. And yeah, and they put it on a tag with a skeleton key. Yeah, because you low key under the radar, not giving yourself away, not bothering nobody, and here they come cursing you with a curse key. All this evil shit. This is why you hear lovebirds. I told you I've been seeing lovebirds because you're pregnant. Here, lovebirds is doves, cardinals. Those are lovebirds in nature. I seen two of them. I seen the dove yesterday. I seen the two cardinals. They've been flying around me heavy. Robins, all of that. And it's these two karmics right here. One of them light skinned, the other one could be a Caucasian female. Okay? If one of them is a fake reader, fake teeth. Okay? Both of these karmics had an inflated sense of self being, self centered, self absorbed in your business, thinking the world revolves around you and it don't. Okay? They know the world revolves around you. That's the reason why she got legal issues. Someone got sued, fighting court battles, getting a lawyer, contracts going wrong. Yeah, because it's this karmic, these karmics that is driving you insane, jealous. Yeah, you're going to receive blessings and happiness. I told you they have a tag attached to a skeleton key. Okay? And that's the reason why your crossed over grandparents is here. Okay? Your great aunt. All right? And it's that Cancer. He got that community D. I told you. And the sister-in-law, his wife. His wife. She go right along with it. They sick. Yeah. And it was the sister-in-law. She's the one that married into the family. And she had a nerve to think she all that. Darius Styles, get up out of here. Lock this little short dwarf up. And a raggedy ass husband. I told you that two broke thieves. Two broke ass thieves. Like I said. And y'all gonna pay me back every dollar you stole, sweetie. Every lie you told. Defamation of character, sweetie. Yeah. Yeah, he's a male co-worker involved, somebody whose name started with a W. I told you, same-sex lover. I told you. And these two bums together was controlling, dominant. This is a controlling, dominant co-worker, mad and jealous because you having a set of twins. They trying to say your baby by all these other people like you don't know who your baby daddy is. Like you would even let a false motherfucker enter you or like that would even be on your mind. Sometimes people break up and they go somewhere and heal. They don't always jump into no relationship with a clown. That's how people know. This is why people don't go and heal because they jump. from one bad situation into another. And now their ass is stuck, sitting here looking at you all stupid. Yeah. And then they be high. That Karmic, she drink lean. They drink lean. That's what it is. That's what's in that syrup bottle. Yeah. They drinking lean. Yeah. And the brother, he's a mama's boy. Yeah, it's this fake dark tarot reader. She's a witch along with this cancer. They drink lean. And uh using initials J, F, and D, your initials could be J, F, or D. Fred, I told you somebody playing games, baby. Yeah, they playing games. They got that eviction letter, didn't they? Thank you, Judge, Your Honor. I'm definitely going to change the thumbnail of the video. They got an eviction letter. They have a deteriorating health. Their health is deteriorating. Yeah, this is the end of the story. They got into a club. They went to the club. They went to the bar. And that's where the confessions is. They told you to meet them at the club or the bar. Yeah, they made a confession about making a deal. That's why he in jail. Yeah, they was house shopping. Okay, stealing from the wealthy man and the privileged lady. Yep, they some fake subscribers. Okay, and they was putting false lies around you. This is why you have expunged records. Yeah, they're gonna get charged with the bank scam. They got subpoenaed to court. It is this military soldiers and these lost, lonely souls that's getting hit. I told you it's a couple working against you. It's your brother and your sister-in-law. I can't wait till you bring down the biggest punishment. Give them highest capital punishment. Yeah, locked up. They won't let them out. Good. Yeah, they got subpoenaed to the court. So they got locked up. Next time they go to court, uh, so they already got locked up. They already got the subpoena to the court. I told you they was gonna keep bothering you until they ass get locked up before the court date. Didn't I say? My God don't lie, people do. That's why strange things is happening. Yeah. All these shocking events following you. I told you these are some twin sisters. Online reader and this Caucasian girl. They twin sisters copying someone for their work, ideas, how they dress, how they act, how you talk. Yeah, this is these two. That's the online reader, T. Khalid, and that Caucasian girl. Just because she's a dark tarot reader, and just because she's online, don't make her popular, baby. She's a regular thief that everybody didn't know who she was until she clicked on that camera and wanted to be a rose. That's when everybody realized who the fuck she is. And if they don't know, they will know. She ain't gonna be on that line long. And if she do, she gonna get some charges though. I don't know what this high honor judge gonna give them, but he's a high honor judge that's here to give them a higher calling judgment for playing in your face, for playing with your energy. And this is why I kept feeling you say, I don't care what you say, I don't care what you call it, whatever, I'm done. Thirsty, running around chasing somebody who don't want them at all. Ain't no way. And then they want to talk about you like you gonna sit here and do this type of shit. That's what the problem is. He thought maybe you was gonna chase him or follow him or blow him up. So because you did, that automatically made him feel like you was out here cheating. No. How come it can't be that you strong and once somebody tell you to move on, you will move on? That's when you dealing with a mature woman. That's what she gonna do. You think I keep telling you she's not gonna chase you, she's not gonna blow your phone up, she ain't gonna come looking for you. You told her to go ahead. But in other words, you chose these karmics over here. You tell them to leave or go ahead. Here they come. They not trying to go nowhere. But that's the difference. I keep telling. That's what I be telling people. Like this is my best encouragement. Whenever you break up with somebody, don't call them. Don't call them. Don't give them no access to you. Be completely out the loop because the truth always comes out, man. I'm not that one. I don't beg nobody to be with me. I really don't. I really, really don't. All I want is my money. I want my shit. That's what my goal was after that breakup. because he knew that they the one who broke that shit up. Because let me tell you something. The next day, after ended my relationship, after he ended it with me, and I was out there, my brother ran up on me immediately that next day, and we got to fight. The next day, I knew he had something to do with it, and my settlement money, because he hollered about it, and we got to fighting. And like I said, I don't know why you hoes ain't got that motherfucking message. You got that message that I did that. There ain't nobody gonna hit on me and all that. We gonna do this and you gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing because, like I said, I sent the motherfucker example back of what I'm gonna do to you. And I just tapped that motherfucker and he's family. I'm not gonna run up on me and I ain't bothering nobody. Like I told you, if I didn't see it for you, don't you ever come for me or my family. I pre-warned you. It was not a threat. It was the straight up truth. And I'm confident about what I'm saying. Because one thing I don't do is I don't bother other people. I don't try and sneak slide or slide into somebody's DM. I don't do all that, baby. I'm a whole ass woman out here. And the only man that can check me is a real man. You think I'm gonna play with some game ass motherfuckers out here? I don't. If I had a real motherfucker, if I had a good motherfucker, you think I'm gonna go below that? I'm not her. I'm gonna always go up. I'm gonna move up the motherfucking scale, not never below it. I told you, I'm weight. I'm the pressure, and that's the way you gotta be. Be the pressure out here. I bet you it'll cause a commotion out here. Standing on business is standing on business. Playing motherfucking games is playing motherfucking games. I ain't begging nobody to be with me. And maybe the fact that you wasn't chasing him around is because you knew what type of motherfucking women he had chasing after him. Nobody's. A whole bunch of nobody. Bottom feeders, thirsty, money hungry, need you to take care of their kids. I'm going to play with you. You going to play with me. Nah, baby, this is not Tom and Jerry. I don't have no energy to do all of that. I don't. I ain't got no energy to do nothing that I don't want to do. And if you come around me playing with me and make me do something I don't want to do, it's going to be your worst mistake because I did not call you over here to play with me or my Guns and Roses. I'm not to be played with. I don't know about all them other females and all them other dudes y'all play with or they play with. I don't play at all. I don't play at all. Ain't no way I play with a wretched, raggedy ass married man that got goddamn a wife and her retarded dumbass. She let she cool with motherfuckers fucking with her man. All she want to do is sit back and collect the money because she ain't nothing. My brother and sister-in-law been going through this cheating on each other bullshit for years. For years. Everybody don't play like that in a marriage or in a relationship or none of that. Everybody ain't the same ruthless dummies like y'all. That's the reason why we got a good bill of health. That's why we ain't worried about trying to explain to everybody in the universe on YouTube that you ain't got no disease and that somebody mad because you slept with ain't nobody mad because you slept with nobody. Frankly, we don't give a damn. Where that money at? That's what I'm talking about. You got my money. I'm on your trail. And yeah, I don't give a damn who you are. Teeth, you ain't nobody to be mad at. You not nobody. You don't, baby, you don't even, you would never intimidate me. On my worst day, you ain't got nothing on me. And you younger than me, sweetie. What that tell you? What that tell you? And his karmic sister. What that tell you? You older. You look just that. You act just like these little young ass girls out here. And this is why you will never have a man. This is why you almost 60 years old and you ain't got nothing going on for your life. That's sad. That's real, real sad. Don't care about how your kids feel about you out here looking stupid. I couldn't do it. And then you got grown kids, just like my brother. Y'all got grown ass kids, and y'all out here stealing. What kind of motherfucker example is that to set for your kids? You set an example to make them steal. So, like I said, generational curse is broken. I want none of you motherfuckers around me. And I kept it like that. And now the truth comes out because I'm the truth speaker. I ain't got time to play with no ignorant ass shit. I don't. You didn't miss 8 months of somebody being pregnant or being there because you listening to these motherfuckers clowns that's jealous. And that's the problem that I kept saying. She's fighting with the problem of you being pregnant. That's what she's threatened by. But how dare you? When you lay around with this man, that woman, putting all that drugs in your system, you burning your own uterus up. Don't come be mad at me. I don't let men jump in and out of me, sweetie. That's just not what I'm going to do. My body is a temple of God, and I ain't going to let nobody hump and jump up in me. Why you think I'm blessed? Why you think I'm highly favored? Why you think blessings is following me? Why you think the money chases me? I don't chase nothing. I sit right here and get it. I take care of myself. I got to take care of my damn self. I don't sit around here and depend on no man to do nothing for me. I'm already built and I'm already made. That's the reason why this man seeing me. That's the only way you get noticed out here. Now, you ain't even trying. Been after the road. Then they going to take your baby that's theirs. And then they want to come and fight you and talk crazy and send messages over line and this and that and follow you around and pull their hair up in a ponytail and this and that. What the fuck do that mean? I'm going to sit back and smile at your goofy ass because you would never get out the car. You going to always sit and look. That's why I smell. Y'all gonna waste gas, time, and money. And you done wasted enough of mine. We want everything y'all took back from us and more. Cause God gonna give it to us. Y'all got lawsuits, y'all got everything that y'all invaded in, you pay for that. I told you, you gonna pay for it. And the price gets high. Every time you get close to a real one, physically fit, like I said, that's what you jealous about. Stress. They mad because they're not physically fit because they don't take care of their temple. That's on you. Egyptian bloodline, baby. I got men in my family. That, well, that, oh my God. That would get right on my helmet if I was that woman to lay around. My brother. I got so many motherfucking men in my family. Like, what? Baby. I told you I got a lot of men in my family, especially on my dad's side. And me and my brother, we real cool, close. He always tell me the way he treat women, you think I ain't gonna, oh my God, he was the best motherfucking teacher here. I'll never be a clown. Yeah, I got feelings. I love, you know what I'm talking about? I really do love. But if somebody say move on, then I'm moving on. I'm not going to be begging, please, please, please take me back. I ain't doing that. I'll take my ass on. And because you did that, oh, you cheating. Oh, you did this. Oh, you did that. Oh, I ain't did nothing. Oh, you heard me. You're listening to me every single day. Out here fighting with gotta motherfucker make sure don't nobody fuck with you while you out here. No, all this wait, they live in your property, they wanna laugh. Ha 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 ha. He. It's all funny. You know what I'm talking about? And they sitting over there with a whole man that can't even take care of them. That's the reason why they separated the two. They took him over there so they can manipulate him, set him up, rob him, and put the Empress out so they can attack. There go a cardinal right there. You got to find the right one. That's why I'm saying, like, you don't need a man, you want a man. And you got to be careful what you say when you be saying stuff like that because, see, God will give you a man, but you better ask God specifically what kind of man You won't, because God will send you a man. You you just don't want any type of man, baby. Nowadays, these motherfuckers is clowns. I can't get with the movement. And then this is why I sit back and wait on God to send me my bow ass. Because, baby, I'm not getting ready to get with no narcissist. That's what I'm not going to do. I'm not getting ready. I don't never walk backwards. I don't need no motherfucker to tell me a damn lie. I don't. I don't need you to, play with me and play with them other energies. I don't do that. But see, they like that shit. What they like, what they eat don't make you shit. And then they want you to feel some type of way. Baby, you wouldn't even want to go behind these karmics that think they all of that. Baby, she too nasty. And baby, she think you don't know how nasty she is. She like it in the back. And like I said, and then she want to act like she cut and this and that. Like she trying to throw something up in your face. Girl, go sit down. Go throw that up in a man's face who care about what you looking like. Because another woman simply don't give a damn. Like, for real. I love all the beautiful women in the world that really love themselves more than trying to please, be a people pleaser out here. I love those type of females. What's up, girl? Hey, they're the type I can click with. I can't click with a wannabe bitch. Fake. You say fake shit. She fake. You just fake. You could flirt with what you had in the first place because you know you ain't got it like that. You had to look at another woman to see how to act. Still lame. The way you dress, all of that. How you gonna say you a real one? You're not. You're not. You're just not. You want to look like just like the. She want to look just like the woman the man really really want. And every day that she dressed like you, reminded him of you every single day. And that's what made him say, "Oh no, I want the real deal. I'm gonna go over there with her." If this woman is wanting to be my woman, I mean, if this female want to be like my woman, and her men want her, and everybody else, I'm gonna go back home. I'm gonna go back home. I got somebody. I got a real one. A real one. And she's all of that all the way around. She's pretty in the face. She got a beautiful mind. She got a beautiful heart. She know how to make money. She can be friends with anybody. She got a friendly heart. Everywhere I go, I pull good energy. I bring good energy and blessings to the table. That's all. I'm an angel. That's why the spell works don't work. That's why the manipulation didn't work. That's the reason why the lies didn't work. That's the reason why none of that didn't work. It just was a whole waste of time for you to come back around and get everything that they took from you. But then it also gave them a higher call and judgment. It also made them be looked at in the spotlight for who they really are. I ain't trying to be in the spotlight. I'm just doing my job. Trying to mess with this love. Two people that love each other is gonna always be together, especially when they had a good relationship. It is clowns like them that want to be jealous, and you still got what you got coming. The whole thing that you should have been having last winter, but because they want it took 11 months for what? Didn't it fail? Clown. Now go run and tell that. I'm not okay without you. Okay, period. Yeah, your eyes are not deceiving you. You are correct. Whatever your eyes seen, they not deceiving you. Okay? Yeah, you have an older family member over 70 years old who's absolutely hates your guts because you with this 40-year-old. I told you, karmic sister, brother, sister-in-law. They jealous. Yeah, camera. They was using the AI Photoshop for that naked picture. I got just like I said. Who head was it? It was your face, but who body was that? Yeah, she's a sociopath. That's why you don't care about no pictures, especially if you ain't sent out no naked pictures. Who was you supposed to be sending it to? A clown? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, because they took your insurance policy. They took an insurance policy out on you. So they try to stage you and set you up with a naked picture. Yeah, these are some unfriendly ghosts. They're getting haunted. And this is a widow's revenge. She's a widow. Okay? And these dirty officials that has planted evidence before, these dirty officials, they planted evidence before on somebody else. That's the reason why they're so irritated and angry that they can't get under your skin because they can't cover up this murder. Yeah, this is why the family is preying on you. Prey. They don't pray, they prey on you. Prey. Yeah, fact it. Remove the mask. Yeah, it's the ex. Deal going wrong. Homie hopping, just like homie hopping with a boyfriend. Okay? Homie hopping on the boyfriend energy here, talking about you and bringing others into it. There it is. Running and hiding, trying to go on the run. Wanted to break your spirit. Uh-huh. Yep, it's about to go down. Like I said, they're sick and dying. Yeah. Your homie is in love, acting fake. It's your homeboy, Guns. In love, acting fake.